Okay, you can unmute. Mr. Magallanes, if you can connect to audio. Casablanca, who do we have for Casablanca? Need to unmute.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, your name, please.
Victoria Hernandez.
Okay. Mr. Magallanes, can you hear me? You need to connect to audio. Okay, Mrs., I'm going to give him a minute.
Okay.
Your notice to vacate?
The notice to vacate, it's not uploaded.
It's what?
You needed a copy of the notice to vacate?
Well, first of all, did you give him notice that you're terminating the month-to-month tenancy?
Yes.
Where is the notice?
Let me pull it up.
Mr. Magana, can you unmute, please? You press the blue button in the square that your picture appears. It's a blue button. It says mute or unmute. You got to press the blue button there we go. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay, I can hear you.
thank you.
If each of you raise your right hand, you swear the testimony about to give should be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna have to have two notices. One is the termination of the month-to-month tenancy, and then a notice to vacate.
Mhm.
So I have the notice to vacate for non-delinquency breach of lease, which one copy was given on March the 9th, but he had been given multiple copies since the contract had expired.
Okay, is that? One
Yes,
second,
it's true. They gave me that one last year.
1 second. Let me get to this. Is this this is the date of March 9th? Notice to
Yes.
vacate for non-delinquency breach of lease? This
Yes,
is,
sir.
is this what you're referring to, Ms. Hernandez?
Yes,
Okay, so this is to vacate the very next day?
yes.
Does your lease provide for 1 day notice?
Yes, sir. Well, I thought that for a notice to vacate when it has expired, as long as it's 24 hours. Give a notice. to
It's a
vacate.
3 day unless otherwise provided in the lease. And do you have the notice before where you terminated the month-to-month tenancy?
Yes, but, I don't know how to get out of this. So he had actually signed a notice to vacate on the 12th of June that he was gonna be moving out as the lease had expired. So it's his residence notice of intent to move out.
Did you accept rent after that?
Did I what? I'm sorry?
Did you accept rent after that?
After that, yes, we did accept rent after that.
So a new month-to-month tenancy is created. So then you still need to give his notice that his month-to-month tenancy is terminated.
So the other notice to vacates that were given were for non-payment of rent.
Okay. Nobody's a holdover until the month-to-month tenancy is terminated. Was
No,
one,
that's the only other holdover notice to vacate we had given that first one. I thought I had given another one, but I don't feel it.
okay, the only notice is the March 9th?
Yes, for holdover, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to deny the claim for possession. You have to terminate the monthly tenancy first. Okay, Smaganos, I'm not, Mr. Fanoli, what is it? Is it
It's
Fanoli
Magallanes.
or Magallanes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm denying the motion to get the petition for eviction because the month-to-month tenancy was not terminated. Okay, any questions from either side?
I just need to know, like, particularly what do I have to do in order to terminate month to month because I wasn't aware that I had to do that as far as, I thought the holdover was, the notice to vacate for holdover was the termination.
Okay, we don't give instruction here. I don't represent you or I don't represent Mr. Magallanes, so I can't give either of you advice on what you have to do.
Okay.
You should have to research that yourself or get an attorney.
Okay,
Okay,